Jannik Sinner warned by Hall of Fame tennis coach after his U.S. Open loss to Carlos Alcaraz. A Hall of Fame and former coach of tennis greats has warned Jannik Sinner and given him some tips. Here is what the legendary coach has hinted at. Jannik Sinner just lost another Grand Slam final to rival Carlos Alcaraz, and iconic coach Rick Macci has sent some warnings to the Italian following his game tactics. Sinner has now lost 2 major finals to the Spanish rival this year, and the former Serena Williams coach, who has also coached tennis greats Maria Sharapova and Andy Roddick, believes the number 2 star needs changes. Hall of Famer and former Serena Williams coach sends warning to Jannik Sinner. Rick Macci has some suggestions for the tennis sensation following his major upsets against Alcaraz despite giving everything in the performance. The 70-year-old, on social media, said, "Sure, Sinner needs to tweak. Every player has a choice and needs to hear a different voice. But they do not have to listen." The Hall of Famer also said, tagging Sinner on X, formerly Twitter, "You have to be very careful when you try to solve a problem, you create a different one." While giving some tactical knowledge to the Italian, Macci wrote, "Sinner should modify/experiment with pinpoint/platform/different takebacks. His arm is a loose wire, and with a science-based modification, it will raise the percent and location." The American tennis coach and former player was inducted into the USPTA Florida Hall of Fame in 2010 and was the youngest to do so. It might come out as a great suggestion from him to Sinner, who has won 2 Grand Slams this year. The 24-year-old began his 2025 tennis calendar year with a title at the Australian Open, defeating Alexander Zverev. The Italian then lost to Alcaraz at the second major of the year in France. The 4-time Grand Slam champion then took his revenge at Wimbledon before losing to the same opponent in the United States. As of this writing, Alcaraz leads the head-to-head record against Sinner 10-5 in their 15 overall meetings dating back to 2021. While 9 meetings were on hard court, 4 were played on clay and 2 on grass court. The two have met thrice this year at the Grand Slam level, where the Spanish star leads 2-1.